Hey guys, welcome back to Ian's Mods. We have a package here, and I've been waiting for this one for I think about 2 weeks. I believe this is the new unicorn. Now, before we get into this is from a site that Milo hooked me up with a link. It's from m416gelblaster.com. I'll leave a link down in the description for it. I believe it was $89 and free shipping and handling out the gate. So very cool. So let's get all this tape off this thing and get into it. Yep, unicorn. Alright, which way is this facing? I'm gonna guess it's facing this way. Instructions, magazine, of course, stock, looks like the front part there, another stock attachment point for Nerf. And the main body of the blaster there. And that is in there. And then you get some foam, which we don't need. Okay. And then we got some stuff in there. In this little bag here. So let's see. Got some darts. These are odd looking darts. Little ribbed suction darts. Interesting. Some railing, a spring, more railing, foregrip, another foregrip or top grip, if you will, and the pieces that go and make it together. So let's see here. So just from looking at this, very cool looking. You know, I see how it works. Like that. It is very well lubed already, so that's a positive there. A lot of metal in there. Ooh, trigger feels very nice. There's your safety right there. It's not ambidextrous, but it feels like the mag. Is that the mag release? And it's only on the right side. That might feel like it's only on one. Very weighty blaster, very heavy for what it is. So let's see here. Now, me personally, I'm going to use it without this stock, and I'm going to use it as a undergrip pump, because I don't like top primes, but we already knew that. So there's that. Let's see here. Coat? What? No, I'm skipping ahead. Hold on. Alright. Pull out the two bolts. The receiver upper and lower separate. Well, we don't. They're already separate. So I'm going to guess those are in here. these two pieces. Alright, so they give you all the bits and bobs now. It does have two teardown pins that are these guys, I believe. One's longer and one's shorter. And it looks like the one in the back is a shorter one and the one in the front is a longer one. Okay. Let's see here. Some assembly is required. Not much though. I believe these are spare O-rings and stuff. This is for... Ooh. That goes in there like that, I believe. I don't know, I'm just messing with stuff. Okay. Let's see where this pieces go. Oh. Okay. So the spring goes into here, like so. This goes in like that. Just like that. Rear pin, or sorry, front pin. Rear pin. There's that. There's the back and the front. You know what this kind of looks like? Kind of looks like a spamp in a way, just the size of it, but it's a lot heavier, very, very heavy. So yeah. All right, let's see here. Now the stock that we're going to use is going to go right back here, I believe. And then to adjust that, there's a button underneath right here. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Seeing what we have to put where. Okay. Ah. Huh, interesting. Okay, so if you do, this actually doubles as a little plastic sight if you put this on top. So you can just look through there. So that's pretty cool. I didn't even realize that. So yeah, we'll throw that on top. We're not going to use it like that, but you know. Very interesting. Cool. Okay, let's see here. Let's see where these orange pieces go here. Unscrew to remove the front grip. I don't want to remove the front grip. I want to keep that. And the front grip we're going to use is this one. And I do believe it slides on just like so. This dart's going to stay over there. And the two bolts. Now 2 bolts and 2 nuts to go through here. I guess either of these. There we go. So 2 of these go into the foregrip down below, and then I guess the other 2 go into this guy up top. Okay, duly noted. Put the nuts on. Allen key to tighten that. All right. Ooh, it's got a nice little pop to it. I like that. Okay. And okay, I think we know what we're doing here. So they actually give you two of these. You only need one for now. But basically, you're gonna line up this hole to the front. And you're gonna snap this in now. In this mode, if you want to use this, you will only be able to use this front pump grip, which is fine for me. If you want to do both, do not put one of these in. You're actually going to put this one in, because when this gets screwed in, this will actually be able to move back and forth. And this is where you will put your grip on top. And yeah, basically that's it. So if you put this on, this flat piece, you will then put this piece onto here for both, you know, and then you can actually put, let's move this for now. We know that's there. So basically you would put, is it this way? You put this there and then you can actually put that on top, but this won't move with this piece on, only if it's this piece. So it's up to you. You can switch them out, and that's probably why they give you two in case one breaks, my guess. But I am going to put this on. Well, we'll put this one on first, just so you can see the pump action for both. But I will switch it probably off camera to this. Well, we'll do both. I couldn't decide. So with this one, it does say to use the small screws, but they don't go all the way through. So I'm going to say you use the longer screws, like these guys here. And so you're going to go in there like that. Get your Allen key that came with. There we go. You can actually feel it grip now. I'm going to go in there like that. And here they say to put this orange piece right in there. And then that is what keeps your thing on track, so to say. And the one that goes in there, I think this is another small screw. I'm going to use the long one, because I'm pretty positive if those two are the long one, this one's going to be the long one as well. So make sure it lines up with the hole underneath the orange piece. And then you can go ahead and screw that guy in as well here. Actually, it may be the smaller screw just from the feel of it, because it's already starting to tighten and the screw's not even all the way in there yet. So I'm going to slowly pull this guy back out. We'll put one of the smaller ones in there just to see. Yeah, there we go. That's good. So now, see, it just glides right along it. All right, so that part's done. So then we're gonna put these to the side along with this railing. We're gonna put this guy on top of here now. It's gonna go on just like so. It does just slide on, right? Oh. There we go. And we will need these two screws again, and as well as these, or these bolts rather. And one's gonna go, let's see here. Okay, so the bolts go into the right side here that we're facing at. Like so. There we go. The Allen wrench it came with. I can always appreciate a company that sends, you know, the tools out with the blaster. Just because not everybody, you know, has tools. So it's always a good thing. And it probably doesn't cost them much money because it's just one Allen wrench. Well, actually two in this case for each size. All right. And then I guess the final piece, if you want to put it on, is going to be this guy. Now this guy, I had a little bit wrong. This piece comes out. You actually put this up in here, and then you put this piece in right there, basically to lock it in place. Now I don't know why, but so this, you can put any kind of a Nerf stock attachment, which of course I don't have one near me. No, I don't. But this is for a Nerf stock attachment point. And if you look right here, it's threaded. And they say it's threaded for a water ball. I don't know why. I guess if you don't want to carry your water ball around, which is pretty cool. But other than that, that's pretty much the assembly for the blaster. Now, if you want, you can always test it. Top prime. So cool. We will go ahead and get some ranges because I am very interested to see what this hits. I heard between 140 and 160, so we'll see. I keep all the screws together just in case because I know they go into this as well as this. I will go ahead and use a mag that came with it. And actually, let me see these darts that came with. These are some weird looking darts, man. Huh. These are like styrofoam. You know, oh, you know what this stuff is? This is ultra dart. Just a short dart, ultra dart material. For this purpose, I'm just going to use some Dart Zone Ruby darts for testing, just because it's probably the only thing that we usually use or fire. It's the same thing as almost the same as Adventure Force. So we will go ahead and use those. These, I don't know. I'll test them on my own, but I'm not expecting. I mean, they're probably going to go really hard because these are a lot lighter. But whatever. So I'll go ahead and load this mag up. This holds. How many does this hold? This is mounting clip. Okay. I'd probably guess 15. Looks like a 15 round mag. Now the other question was, is this compatible with workroom mags? Yes. and let me go grab some. I got the mags down. So this is a regular 15 compared to that. Probably about the same. So now the question is, do you have to have it primed to put one in? No. So that's a good thing. This is the button to release your magazine. So 15 round works fine. Let's try the 18 curve next. That works fine. Let's try the Tachi. There we go. That's pretty stiff in there, yeah. Little crunchy coming out. Gonna have to press hard on that release button. But that one works. I got this weird one from Worker, this really long one. We'll try that. Why not? Yep, works fine. Looks ridiculous. Now I have an angle man. Now I don't have hopes for this, but no, it does not snap in. So it does not take angled. And then finally we have the new Coda mags, of course. Oh, there we go. Wait. No. No? Really? Well, that is surprising. Interesting. Does not take the Coda. Huh. I'm going to try to fire one of their darts out of this thing. Out of a Coda. Just to see if I'm seeing stuff or something's off. Huh. I'm going to hold the mag in just in case. Oh, slipped in. It seems like if you wiggle it in, it does go in, but the catch for the mag does not lock in on it, and I don't know why. Let's go ahead. That doesn't even fire out of there. Let me try a regular dart. Hold on 1 second. All right, here's your run-the-mill Dart Zone Ruby Dart. See, you kind of have to wiggle it. That's weird. I'm gonna stand back. No. And now the dart's stuck in there. So I'm gonna have to bring that up to Eli. There we go. Very strange. Yeah, Coda does not work in it. Very surprising. Well, the more you learn. All right, so I'm not gonna use these darts because they sucketh. But we'll use the mag that it came with just for testing purposes. I'll load it up with some of these darts and we'll get some FPS ranges off it. So see you in a second. All right, guys, here we are at the door with the Unicorn Blaster here. Now in the magazine that came with, I loaded up 5 of the darts they came up with. The ones that kind of look like they were made out of polypropylene or whatever. It's basically the same stuff that the Ultra darts are made of. So I'm going to do 5 of these. 5 of the, I think they're the Temu darts, or the orange and gray ones that kind of look like the Adventure Force ones. And then I'll do 5 of the high-end HE Gen 3s. And we'll see what kind of numbers we get. So here we go with the darts that it came with first. 166. 162, 163, 161, 163, and we're out. Now we'll switch over to the Temu darts, or the Adventure Force, basically rip-off darts. All right, here we go with those. Load this up. See what we get with these guys. 147, so it's a little bit heavier. 104, that was weird. 128, I barely made it over. 112. So yeah, they're a little bit heavier. Now we're going to try the high-end Gen 3s. All right, now we got 5 of the Gen 3s in there. And see what kind of numbers we get with these guys. 125, 107, 81. Feels like it's catching a little weird. 92, 123, and we're out. So strange, very strange. Seems like it got the highest with the ones that came with, which I guess okay. So, so I think if you're going to use the darts that we usually use, I'm going to take a wild guess and say probably around 130 average. The ones that came with 160, it looked like. So be your own decider. Those, I think those were the new kind of what they call dragon darts. So they are the polypropylene. Can't even say it. Polypropylene, I believe, material. But I hear if they're shot at really hard, really high FPS, and they hit something solid, that they will shatter. So there's your takeaway from that. But other than that, guys, let me know what you guys think about the Unicorn Blaster. I think it's pretty cool, pretty innovative. You can either top prime it, bottom prime it, whatever you want. Choose your play style. So very cool. I'll leave a link down below for the M416 Gel Blaster site where you can pick this up for $89 with free shipping. Other than that, guys, let me know what you think about it down in the comments below. Please like, follow, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, bye.